Alright, hey everyone, I'm Stone here. I'm back with another Minecraft episode. Been letting this run a little bit, so we've been getting some good stuff. We got a lot of iron. I've been processing a little bit of it. Starting to fill up on this. I also started getting a little bit of aldomodium ore, which I'm surprised I didn't get any earlier while sifting all the gravel, because I was looking it up at 0.2% drop chance. But I'm not going to complain too much. This one small change I've made around the base is I switched all of the lava out underneath these barrels with uranium blocks because it smelts or it causes the lava to be created several times more quickly. So we're able to do pretty well on that. Created a couple. They're in this chest right here. I created a couple augments for this stuff. But it doesn't keep up whenever I have the augments in because I need to create an augment for this magmatic dynamo, which is the auxiliary reaction chamber, but that requires signalum. And I was looking at signalum. What do I need to get signalum? Well, signalum is copper, silver, and redstone. So I created a magma crucible over here. It's pretty cheap. I'll look that up for you real quick so you can kind of see what goes into it. And there's just a cheap coal generator above it. So magma crucible, it's just a machine frame, a couple pieces of invar, some nether bricks. We've made all of this stuff before. And then the coal generator is really cheap too. So I had this, I was like, okay, I can make some redstone. There's some redstone in here right now. So you're like, okay, Stone, why don't you make the I forget what I was talking about. Oh, the signalum. Well, if you look at signalum, let's do it in here. It requires a temperature of 1,125 degrees, and the lava only burns at 1,000 degrees. So we need either blazing blood or soul lava. Blazing blood's easier to make here. So how do we get blazing blood? Well, we need to melt a blaze in here, which will give us a little bit. Or we can combine lava in a blaze head and a foundry, which will probably be how we want to do it. We need some blaze heads then. And well, I don't really want to I don't want to farm a bunch of blazes because I'd rather set up a way to automatically do it because that sounds horrible to kill a ton of blazes. Does not seem like it would be a very fun option. So I'm going to work on creating the plastic today. So to look at it a little bit before we get into it, how do we get plastic? Well, if we look up plastic on here, we need this stuff, which comes from the dry rubber. So we need tiny dry rubber, which not that easy. So pretty much the big thing is we need this latex processing unit, which requires all of this stuff over here is doable. The tiny machine frame is really cheap, but we need a latex bucket. How do we get a latex bucket? Well, we cast latex, which is pretty much it. So how do we get latex? We need a fluid extractor on some logs, and we'll get a little bit very slowly. But to create a fluid extractor, we have everything we need for that. So that's something that's doable. So we're going to start with that today. I've already got everything all made up for that. So I'm just going to tap into this. We'll probably need power for this, I believe. So we got the fluid extractor here. And I'll just go ahead and make the latex processing unit as well. Or I guess I can't do that yet, so let me put all the rocks back in there. Jump the gun a little bit there. So let's look at this latex processing unit before we really do anything. I'm guessing we can probably break it pretty easily. Well, let's see. What does it say in here? So we need to put a log in there, and I'm guessing it'll just do its thing. So let's see. We'll see what happens when I throw a log in here. Oh, you just put the log in front of it. Oh, and we are very slowly getting it. Oh no. So my guess is, since it's called a latex processing unit, I'm guessing we're going to continuously need to, we're going to continuously need to give it latex, which is scary to think about if this is how much we're getting. I'm guessing those are upgrade slots. So this is for the industrial foregoing mod. So we're going to look that up real quick. Is there a speed upgrade? Efficiency, I'm guessing? Requires a dissolution chamber, which requires plastic. So we can't get that upgrade yet. What does this do? Speed? Can we do, nope, dissolution chamber. I'm guessing this is also dissolution. Oh no, oh no. Alright, so we're just gonna be waiting a little bit on this first one. Yeah, I'll probably cut until I get this first one, and I will be right back in just a, well, not a jiffy, it'll take a long time, it looks like. We'll see. I just kind of want to get an idea of what it looks like, so I'll be right back in just a minute. Alright guys, I got bored of waiting. It's going so slowly, so I decided I'm going to try to do something, try giving it powering and see if that increases the speed. So to do that, I'm going to use a magmatic dynamo. I'm kind of just going to cheat off of the system I already have. So let me hop in here, make a magmatic dynamo. Yeah, at this point I have enough ores that pretty much anything that doesn't require anything special is pretty cheap. We're going to use this method for melting our cobble. So we want the magmatic dynamo right there. So then we want our actually, you know what? Why even do that when I can just tap into this lava too? I think, do I have logistical transfers? No. No, okay, so I need a bucket and 2 pieces of steel. Okay, we're just gonna tap into this system. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The nice thing about the uranium block is it's not in the way all the time either. Is this going quicker? A little bit quicker. Not super fast, but you know, more tolerable. So yeah, I guess I'll go back to cutting again, but I just wanted to show you guys that I'm not waiting quite as long anymore. So y'all should be happy for me. So I'll see you guys in just a minute again this time. Alright everyone, I'm back here. This is finished, so we have a bucket of latex now. I'll get it started. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm just gonna turn the way it's facing. Okay, if I place it this way, is it gonna be facing the right way? Okay. I don't get why it faces the other way. Not a huge deal though. This should start eating this log. But we got the bucket of latex now. So now we can come in here and make our latex processing unit. This was not the most fun thing to make, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this right here, because then I can do, if it requires power, I'll do a cheeky second magmatic dynamo. I'm going to basically that, I think. Oh no. So it looks like water, it requires latex, water, power, and then we can get it. You know what, just to have it looking good, I'll have it facing this way. So we can easily do the water. So we'll need a side for power, we'll need a side for latex, which I should be able to come in here. We are trying to export to the east. Push. Yep, so we have latex in here now. Now we need the magmatic dynamo. We're gonna make another one. Which will just require a quick cut, so you guys won't even have to deal with any of that, but I'll have to. Actually, no, magmatic dynamos are pretty cheap. It's a couple pieces of MR, which I should already have, and then a conduit, so I'm just gonna grab all that stuff. I should already have conduit in here too, I think. I have an extra invar gear because I'm a moron and accidentally made an extra. And I just need a couple pieces of iron. Yeah, should be good here. Was accidentally well prepared. Happens to the best of us. So we will throw. Oh, come on! I got auto jump on, which is a little bit annoying sometimes. Okay, so we got the power. Now we just need a way of getting water, which we have a sink. So we will set up a sink. I'm just gonna break this block so I don't need to go up here anymore. I'm not trying to contain any lava either, so. Yeah, being able to just use the uranium blocks is super nice. So we will put a sink right there. Basic mechanical pipe. Pull. Oh. Figure 8 fluids. Water going in there. We got water. We got latex. We got tiny dry rubber. Let's go. How much latex is it using per? Uses 100 per tiny. So I think that's 900 for actual sheet of rubber. So it'll take a long time. So I might end up setting up several of these. If I do that, I probably won't power all of them just because the power, it's honestly probably just cheaper to just create more fluid extractors than to power them. But we have a way of making tiny dry rubber now, which will be nice because now we can get our plastic, which is used for so much. Pretty much anything in this mod is plastic based. Especially this. So I will cut whenever we get a few things of plastic in here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, hey everyone, I'm back. So yeah, today's the next day, and I had a whole segment of me going into the nether. I'll kind of show you what. So I started expanding our platform out because I wanted to be able to see if I could find blazes. So I had a whole, segment in here where I was trying to build this platform out and I kept dying a bunch. As you can tell, it's a rough place in here. I'm gonna turn my audio down a little bit, so hopefully it won't be picked up for y'all. But yeah, it's not a pleasant place. So but I don't think it made great YouTube. So I ended up just deleting that section of the video. Um, we're doing something else now. So I guess I'm gonna throw some of this junk out that I just picked up while I was in there. Yeah, I had made like a bow and everything because I was just getting destroyed. And I got into the Silent Tools mod ever so slightly, pretty much, or Silent Gear, just to make myself a good diamond bow. For whatever reason, it has brittle 4. I don't understand this mod yet. I'll have to look up some of it. Yeah, I decided I would just scrap that footage because I don't think it was particularly good. So I'm gonna try to do some other stuff for the last half of this episode. But yeah, as you guys were away, I ended up getting a good amount of dry rubber here. So we'll be able to make a mob imprisonment tool whenever it comes time for it. Yeah, it's all completely automatic at this point, so I just gotta pull it out every once in a while. And likewise, this has just been going. So I'm doing great on ores. It looks like I have to dump a bunch of this flint. I'm up to 7 all the modium, which is good. Oh, shoot. Just trash a bunch of it. See, is it Shift Q to automatically throw it? I don't know what the button is. Oh well. Yeah, that's where we are. So I was watching videos of other people's playthrough, or another person's playthrough of it, and he was going about it a completely different way for a lot of this stuff. One thing he was doing is he was using the pipes mod, this one right here for transporting items and fluids and that sort of thing, just because they're a little bit cheaper. You get more for your iron than for a lot of the pipes that I was using. So this is something I'll have to look into doing. And it looks like there are pretty good upgrades and stuff to them too. I'm not super far into his series yet, so whenever I'm working with pipes in the future, I'll be using these instead of the ones I've been currently using, the mechanism ones. Another thing that he was doing was he was using this pedestal mod, which I really wish I had known about. If I could spell pedestal, that would be nice. It's pretty much the pedestal mod. It uses just a basic pedestal like so. I'll look at that in just a second. And then you can attach different parts to it. Um, and using these parts, you're able to do a bunch of really cool things. So the one that I am particularly interested in is this yeah, this pedestal upgrade for cobble generator, which you might be like, oh, Stone, you already have a cobble generator. Well, if I can look at this, pretty much you can hold around 2 billion cobblestone up with this, but that's not all. With this, so pretty much you put this on a pedestal, and then you could put different blocks underneath it. So you could put like a gilded blackstone underneath it, and then instead of generating cobble, it generates blackstone. So you can do a ton of super cool things with this. So I wish I had known about this quite a while ago. It would have been really nice. So I'm definitely going to use this for certain things such as marble bricks, or creating marble, creating basalt. You can create endstone using purpur. You can generate netherrack with nether bricks, which would have been much easier than manually crafting it. And mossy cobble. So the ones I'll be looking into immediately are marble bricks, and netherrack and endstone. So to do the endstone, we need purpur. So you need pop coarse fruits, which come from smelting coarse fruits, which you get from. I'm pretty sure you can get this from sifting crushed endstone, but I can check real quick. Crushed endstone right here. Oh, I need to right click on it. There you go. Sieve, you get the coarse fruit. It's not super rare. But how do you get the crushed endstone? You need endstone first. If I could find endstone in here, it would be nice. There it is. You can get this from the barrels by just putting glowstone and lava. So it's super easy. Wish I had known about that. So I'm going to get myself a few pieces of endstone and we'll sift that together. Oh, there was already a thing in there. So let me put this right here on my hotbar. And we have endstone. This would have been really nice to know about earlier, but we're out of lava in that one. Alright, we'll just try that for now. Let me grab a hammer. Do I have one pre-made? Nope, I don't. So we'll just make another one real quick. I need to just make a diamond hammer. Or I don't know if you can do compressed diamond hammer, but I'll probably end up doing that eventually just because I'm lazy and I don't want to keep crafting them. So we're going to do this. Get our crushed endstone, and then we come in here to the sea. We'll just use emerald. Oh, excellent, hit all of them at once. And I got absolutely nothing. See, I'll do a couple more pieces of glowstone. Hopefully I get it relatively quickly, so I'd ideally not have to cut here. Come here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even put it in the emerald stuff. Okay. You know what? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut until I have a few coarse fruits, so I can get the pop coarse fruits, and then I'll make myself another brick, which isn't really actually. You know what? I probably already have another brick in here somewhere. I don't, but it's really easy. It's just putting redstone in there. So I will cut, and I will be right back in a jiffy. Alright, hey everyone, I'm back. I got the coarse flowers growing right now. I figure I'll just do those. I'll just show those in the next episode whenever I get it working. Not a big deal. So what I want to do is I want to get started on making the pedestal. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at spelling. So pedestal, we need this and then a bunch of stone. Pretty easy. Oh. Okay, it only shows us how to make some of these. There we go. So we need a stick, red, green, blue dye, and then a diamond. So I think I have everything together for that. I got red dye here. Oh, nope, just threw a bunch of crap out. So only need one piece of that. Only need one piece of blue dye. See, I'll just do this instead of praying that it works. So RGE, and we get our linking tool. So the pedestal mod is super cool from what I've seen. Well, and even from what I haven't seen, because I haven't really watched a ton. Oh shoot, do I not have enough stone? I really don't have. I hate making cuts. I only need 2 of these. And, okay, well, I can talk as I'm going. So yeah, pedestal mod is super cool. It sounds like you can use it for like moving items and stuff around too, in addition to the other stuff you can do with it. So while we're waiting for that, I'll kind of just set it up over here for now. This is a temporary location. I'll show you guys something in just, I guess I can show it to you as I'm working on it. I'm working on a path out to where our main base will be. I'll probably end up going out a couple hundred blocks from here. So I'm going to use these Sooty marble bricks from Astral Sorcery. That's just marble bricks and coal, so it's super easy to make. And then these blue stained planks from Cork. It's just any type of plank, and then I need to actually drop this down one further, but I'll do that in just a little bit. This is just a blue dye and wood plank, so super easy. And then I am planning on using liquid, if I can find it, liquid starlight right here. Now this sounds a little bit tricky to make. You need a light well and then some aquamarine. Aquamarine you can just get from sieving stuff in a waterlogged sieve, so it's not that bad at all. And I'm not going to need a ton of the stuff. And to make the liquid starlight, you need a light well, which is just a bunch of marble, so pretty cheap in a crystal, which I still have to figure this out. That'll be something I have to look into. But this is what I want to do for the lighting. So the light well will be a little bit tricky to make. The luminous crafting table, it's super cheap. It's just marble and stuff. So, anyways, this should be just about done. And I already have the linking tool, so I should be able to make our pedestal. I'm learning the spell, so I'll spell it correctly this time. So we have our pedestal. We will drop this right here. So right now it's pretty boring, but we need to put an upgrade on it, and we will put this cobblestone upgrade on it. So this requires a pedestal upgrade base, so it'll require another linking tool. Oh no, we get to keep our linking tool. That's really cool. And a gold ingot. So let me run over here, grab that. I have a couple buckets on me, so I don't have to worry about that. So we'll just I'll make a couple of these actually. Because I'll end up using 2 of them, so I'll make another one of these for the the endstone once I mine that coarse plant. So we have the cobblestone upgrade on it, so we can attach this to it. Oh, sorry, to attach it, you put it in your offhand here, and then it's shift, right click on it. So now look at it, it's just generating netherrack out of nowhere. To take the netherrack off, you just right click it. I think you can store it with that, and then you can shift right click, I think, to take a whole bunch off. So it's super useful. Yeah, this is a very, very, very nice mod. It would have saved me a ton of time earlier. I would have only had to make the netherrack once. I would have only had to make the endstone once. I'll be able to sift all this stuff super easily, and that's something that I know now. Another thing I learned is how to actually duplicate your ores. So I was just coming over here making 4 of these and smelting them. I'll just do iron, for example. So I would take this iron, I would just craft it here and throw it in a smelter. That's not actually what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take it and put it in a pulverizer instead. So you pulverize it like this. I guess any day now. Get 2 iron dust out of it. And then you can take this iron dust and you can smelt it in any crafting table and you get 2 iron out of it. So it's twice as effective as doing it the other way. So that's what I should have been doing this playthrough, but again, I'm still pretty new to modded Minecraft, so I don't know those things right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another pedestal real quick. So pedestals are just the stone that I already put away. The slabs. And I'm gonna grab a couple more of these. Oh, my inventory's not even that bad and it's still a mess. So yeah, I'm probably gonna set up something for automatically creating the so let's see. Just come over here to the pedestal really easily. Come here to the cobble generator really easily. So yeah, I'm going to set up a ton of these pedestals, I think. I'll end up using a lot of these throughout our world. So put this in the off hand and right click on it. And now we're getting marble super easily, which will be nice once I start getting into astral sorcery. So yeah, that's going to be a big change for how I run things. This is probably at a point where I can harvest it. So let me pillar up here. I don't need it to be perfect. I just want to get a few of these fruits. I might as well cook the entire batch. So yeah, I'll be able to show that in just a second. So I'll need another pedestal and another pedestal upgrade. So it's a really little cycle check. We are up to 215 netherrack already just from this. I don't even have any upgrades or anything on it. So let me see if I can't beat it or get close to. I won't beat it. But yeah, this is going to be a lifesaver for me. And it's a really cool mod. If y'all are doing your own worlds, then I would highly recommend doing it this way because it's so much better than what I was doing. So we got a purple block here. Throw the upgrade on there. And we get endstone. So I'm using this marble over here for that. So that'll be really nice. But yeah, I'll probably call this here for the episode. So hope you guys enjoyed. Between episodes, what I'm planning on doing is I'll set up a ton of this path right here. It'll just be like this, where there's just torches in there for now, because I want to get into the astral sorcery mod together. And I'll probably also set up something for automatically, or I'll set up a system for automatically processing ores. I kind of pulled my emerald furnace out, so that's why everything's a little bit of a pain right now, because I'm going to rework that setup. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.